It's a cold Sunday to complain. I hold it in until it rain. I fought demons at the fame. Alright, let me just start the video. Alright, what's going on, you guys? Blue Applehead here with another video for you guys, and I know it's been a minute since my last upload, but we're not even going to talk about that. Let's not even talk about that. But for this video, I wanted to do something a little bit, actually it's not even that different, honestly. It's going to be how to style these shoes, and the shoes that I'm about to show you, well, you can tell by the title, but these shoes are about to be, I think, the biggest shoes of the spring/summer season, because these shoes have been very popular, especially within like the streetwear community, but even outside of that, like I've seen people dress these shoes up and make it look really nice. So why not show you guys, you know, a way to style these in a unique way. You know, not everybody's going to just have a t-shirt, jorts, and these shoes for the summer. Like, if you want to spice up that look, I definitely got some looks that I want to put you guys onto. So I'm not even gonna like keep you guys hanging with. We're just gonna get straight into the videos. I already got the looks pulled up on my bed right now, so like I said, not gonna keep you guys holding. I know I'm yapping right now. I gotta quit yapping. Let me stop yapping to get the shoes. Okay, let's just get straight into it. Now for this video, I am gonna be styling the black and white Puma. Did I say Sambas before? I feel like I said Sambas. If I said Sambas, I meant Speedcats. Now the Puma Speedcats, like I said, are very popular right now. Mine are kind of beat up. You probably can't see because it's like hella lighted in here and it probably makes it look like really clean, but mine are pretty beat up. Not really that beat up, but it's just like the suede white is kind of getting dirty, so I gotta clean that. But yeah, you can do this with like any type of Speedcats because there's like a variety of different colors, a variety of different styles. I've seen like the ballerina ones, the long ones. So as long as you got the Speedcat silhouette and the look, I feel like these looks can go with any type of color, like I said, any type of different design Speedcats that you have. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys 5 different looks, maybe 6, I'm not sure. I have 5 looks, but I have an extra look that I wanted to show you guys. But let's see how the video plays out, and then I'll show you guys what they look like on me. Of course, you already know how this video goes, so let's just get into it like I said. Now for this first look, it's actually gonna be a pretty layered look. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys. So we have this flannel that I have. You can see the color is kind of like this two-tone navy blue / gray, but it's like comes out a little bit blue. Overall, it's just like a blue flannel with a little bit of, you know, details in the color and all of that. But I have this for the first layer. Well, technically this is the second layer. The first layer is going to be a white t-shirt. Now you can just get any white t-shirt, honestly, it doesn't really matter. I have this one, but it's just gonna be a blank white tee. Now this one is very light. Like I said, this is a pretty layered look, so I like to keep everything light because, like I said, for the spring season, I know it's kind of getting a little bit warmer, and especially in Miami, it's already like hot. Like it's hot every day. So, but in other places, I don't know where you guys are at, but you know, it might get a little cooler over time. You know, you have some hot days, some cool days and stuff like that, and definitely at night it gets a little bit cooler. So definitely want to pull out a fit like this if you're going out somewhere and you're trying to pop out, you know, some little calm. So have these two, and then the third outer layer is going to be this jacket. Now this jacket is of course going to be a blue, and it's going to match overall with the blue that I put under it. You can see sort of matching a little, so we're gonna do that. And overall, I just love this jacket. Like this jacket, you can see the patchwork in it, all the embroideries and stuff like that. Like it's really a nice jacket. And I'm not saying you gotta get something like this, but definitely get like a work jacket. A work jacket I think looks overall, but if you want to go like a little bit different, or you want to pop out in your own unique way, you know, getting a denim jacket is always going to look good as well, so you can do that. But for this, I'm getting a work jacket. And then for the pants, I have these pants right here. These are a bit baggy. You already know I love my baggy pants, but for this fit, I feel like the whole silhouette of this fit is going to be not too baggy, but you don't want to wear anything that's a little bit too fitting, especially when it gets to the lower part of the outfit. I feel like the Speedcats are really good low profile shoes, and I feel like the only way you can really style these shoes is if you wear something that's a little bit baggy, and not really too baggy to the point where it's like streetwear baggy, but something that's just a little bit just more flowing, a little bit more comfortable, because these shoes, like I said, are low profile, and you want to get something that covers the shoes, that really wraps the shoe really cleanly and not just exposes the shoe too much. If you're gonna do the exposing the shoe too much, then you want to have something that's a little bit more tailored to your body. But like I said, for this pants, I do like the overall baggy look of this, and I think it's gonna flow overall better with the outfit. Now this next look is going to be predominantly a black look, but like I said, this is for fits that's gonna be for a cooler night, so you don't definitely want to like pop out in a black fit during the daytime or if it's like really bright outside and sunny. So like I said, this is gonna be for one of those cooler nights. So this one we have a little button up, dress button up. This one is going to be the under layer. Now, is this thing gonna focus? But like I said, this is going to be, can you focus? This is going to be the under layer for the outfit. You can see that it's just a black button up, nothing too crazy. And like I said, for this fit, I really love like layering, especially in the springtime. I feel like spring and fall are like the best seasons to really layer because you can really go crazy with like your creativity and just try something new. I feel like summer is pretty basic with what you could pull off, but you can even wear this in the summertime too. But like I said, if it's really bright outside, you definitely don't want to pop out in something like this. And then on top of that, we are going to pair this sweater. Now this sweater is a sweater that you probably have seen on my channel before. This is a sweater that I love wearing. I've had this for a while now, and this is just an overall very loose sweater. It's not really too tight, it's not really too, I guess, form-fitting to me, but I overall like the look because it just insinuates like the whole bagginess of it. And I feel like that's when sweaters are at the best, when they're really baggy. It makes it really like comfortable to wear, and it feels like you're just getting wrapped in a blanket. So definitely want to pop out with this. For the pants, we are going to go with this black pants. Now like I said, this one is a really nice black pants. You can see the details on it. It's like has white stitching all around, if it can focus. But it has white stitching all around it. And I think that the white stitching really just adds a layer of detail to this pants that is very unique. You don't really see too many pants like this, and especially with the Sambas, like, come on, do your homework. The black and white, like, look at the details. Like, I'm really a genius when it comes to this stuff. Like, I'm not playing around. But yeah, this is going to be a look that I really do like. This is a look that I really have been styling myself like with this type of look. Just a sweater, pants, and Sambas. Like, that's like, I've been on my cozy era. Like, I really haven't been doing too much. Like, if I'm just out and about, like, I'm not gonna really pop out too much. Like, I just throw on a sweater, throw on some pants, throw some jorts, throw some Sambas or some Speedcats and call it a day. Like, I'm not really trying to pop out too crazy. So like I said, like, I'm in my cozy era. Like, I'm not trying to do anything too crazy with my fashion right now. But also, you can't forget about the accessories. Come on now. How many times I gotta tell you guys, accessorize your fits. Like, I'm not playing. Boom, we got the scarf. Now, you already know I love scarves. Like, every time I have a scarf, I'm either wearing it like around my neck or I'm wearing it like a babushka. Like, even right now, like, tell me this just doesn't make an outfit look kind of clean. Like I'm not even doing anything. Like, come on, just accessorize your outfit. Find ways to like play around with your accessories, you know, bracelets, necklace, earrings if you have, like watches, anything like that, bags. All of that's gonna go a long way if you're trying to make your outfit go from like a 5 to a 10. Like, I'm telling you guys, accessorize your fits. But for this one, I'm just gonna be wearing it around the neck, and I think it makes it look a lot more presentable, a lot more classy, a lot more elegant. Even though this is like a very casual like type of wear, it feels more like a proper, like, clean type of look, if you know what I'm saying. So I definitely feel like adding the scarf elevates the outfit. So now moving on to fit number 3. All right, so for fit number 3, this is going to be another one of those layered. I'm gonna just be honest, like, a lot of these fits are layered, so I don't know why I gotta keep repeating it. But for fit number 3, we have, starting off, white t-shirt. Don't really gotta get into detail with this, just a white t-shirt. But I will say one thing about this outfit. This t-shirt is cropped, and I think that it's a lot better if you have like a cropped t-shirt, or if you don't have a cropped t-shirt, at least tuck it in so that it's not really feeling too long. Because like I said, for me, when it comes to fits, it's all about proportion. That's what really makes or breaks a fit. If you know how to proportion your fits, then you're gonna be good. Like, it doesn't really matter what you're wearing, as long as the proportions are right, it's always going to look clean. So this is a cropped t-shirt. I just cropped it to my waistline because, like I said, it just fits my proportion better. Then on top of that, we got denim jacket. This one is not really super cropped, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this one is a little bit baggy, but it's not baggy to the point where it looks like a regular like I don't even want to say like a regular denim jacket, because that just feels like this is something crazy. Like this is just a regular denim jacket, but the length of it is a little bit tailored to my proportion. Not tailored in like the literal definition, like I went to a tailor and like had them proportionate, like no, but I found this, I thrifted this, and it like fits perfectly. Like it's not too long below my waist, and it really looks like just form fitting to me, so gotta go with that. I got the hat involved with this, and then I have the pants. Now the pants, these are one of my favorite pants. Like these are just so light. Like you can even see on the inside, it's like a mesh material. Like you can see it's like this mesh material, so it makes it like super breathable. So when you're wearing this, you don't really feel hot at all. So this is one of my favorite pants to wear, and I think that going along with this outfit, it is going to look really nice. Now none of the colors really match. Actually, it matches a little bit. Like you can see the green on the hat with the green on the pant. Like come on, like what Miles would get me saying? Like it's all about the details. Nah, let me stop. I can't hit that high note, but yeah, it's all about the details. Like subtleties like this just overall make a fit look really nice. If you can just find subtleties to match the outfit, you're in the green. And then of course, to accessorize the fit a little bit, got white tote bag. Now you already know I love my tote bags. Like tote bags is like, hold up. Like come on, tote bags just make every outfit look clean. Like if you don't have a tote bag in the big 2.5, you're doing something wrong. Like you're missing out, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, I gotta go with the tote bag to accessorize the fit. And then that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's not really too crazy, but if you know how to pull this fit off, like I said, pieces are there. It's all about proportions. Like how you style it really makes a big difference from just a basic fit to a unique fit, to a you fit. You know what I'm saying? So definitely find ways to play around with this fit. You don't have to go into like every little thing that I just mentioned. Like you can change up the shirt, you can change up the pants color a little bit, but I'm just showing you guys, I'm laying down the basic sauce. You can have fun with, you know, remix the sauce a little bit, but I'm giving you guys the basic to how to sauce up the fit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go on to the next fit. All right, so next up, I'm gonna start with the bottom, and we're gonna start with these jeans. Now, I really do like these jeans. You can see, pretty baggy. Of course, you're gonna see on the trying and all of that what the form is really looking like, but I really do like these jeans. These jeans like are just basic regular just blue jeans, like nothing to really go into details about. For the shirt, we have this shirt. Well, it's not really a shirt, it's more like I don't even know how to pronounce this. I said pronounce. I don't know what this material is really called, but it's a very stretchy but not like cotton material, like sort of like a wool, I guess you could say. I'm not really too sure, but this is one of those shirts that I found in my closet. Like I have a lot of clothes that I haven't worn in a long time, I'll be honest, and this was one of those shirts that I found in my closet. I was like, how can I style this? Like I haven't worn this in probably like a year, and this is a really nice shirt. Like I don't know why I haven't worn it. Like the colors are nice, it fits nice, and it's overall just really comfortable. So I was like, you know, let me find a way to style it for this video. And so I went ahead and pulled this out, and then on top of that, we're going to have a hoodie. We're going to have a hoodie. Now this hoodie is just a gray hoodie. It's a True Religion hoodie, but like I said, we're not worrying about branding and stuff like that. If you find like a gray hoodie, even better for you. Like that's a plus. But the thing for me is like my hoodies, like I don't really have a cropped hoodie, and cropped hoodies have been going crazy. I've been seeing a lot of brands like make crop hoodies, and I've been seeing them go crazy on fashion influencers on Instagram, and I've always wanted to get one, but I ain't gonna lie, some of them be expensive as hell. So what I did, and this is probably like really ghetto, but hey, it works for me. But what I did was I got some safety pins and like put it along the bottom and just like cropped it and stitched it and attached it basically onto it, so it comes out, you know, cropped, even though it's not like it's a very long hoodie. But I just did that. Like that's a little hack that you could do if you have like clothes that are too like long, I guess, especially for like jackets and stuff like that. Like you can just put safety pins on the bottom and just cover the inseams of them, and it's gonna look overall like just really, it's gonna come out perfect. So that's what I did for this one. And then another thing for this outfit is going to be a hat. Now I really love hats, especially with my hair like low now. Like now that I cut off my hair, I've been wearing a lot of hats, and I'm definitely gonna invest. Yo, what happened to the lighting? Whatever. But yeah, especially for like how my hair is right now, I'm definitely going to invest in a lot of hats. Like I've been wearing hats a lot, but how my hair was previously, like I really wouldn't wear hats because it would just mess up my hair. But like I said, now that my hair is low, like I'm going full hat all summer, all spring. Like I'm just gonna be buying a bunch of hats. I'm definitely gonna be buying like different colors, different brands, different stuff like that, and really just pop out with hats. Like I want to build my hat game, especially for, you know, like I said, summer, spring. Like you're not gonna really have too much details going into your outfit, so having hats is just gonna add an extra layer of, you know, oomph to your outfit. So definitely can't go wrong with the hat. All right, that was fit number 4, I think. So yeah, fit number 4. So we're going to be going on to the last outfit. I might do 2. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys the last outfit, and then I'm gonna show you guys a bonus outfit. I'm not gonna really go too much into detail with it, but like I said, it's just gonna be a bonus outfit that I'm gonna show you guys. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so with this last fit, we're gonna go off with the jorts. Now these were originally like just basic jeans, like long jeans, but I ended up cutting them. These were like done a long time ago. I might have done a video on it. Now I don't think I did a video, but I've definitely shown you guys these pants in the past. But yeah, have these jorts right here. Jorts are going to be, of course, a staple for spring, summer. Like jorts are just one of the biggest things right now in terms of fashion in the streetwear community. Like jorts have been going crazy. I know I've seen a lot of people saying that they're gonna die down because it was more like a trendy thing. Like the jorts and samba combo was like taking over last year. But I feel like if you know how to style jorts, like jorts are never really, well, jorts definitely died before, but with the recent like resurgence of jorts, I feel like now it's going to stay a lot longer than before. And especially if you just, like I said, if you know how to pair them right with the right shoes, with the right fit, you can't really complain. So got that. For the shirt, I have, of course, my MJT. Now you can just wear a black tee. Like I said, don't really pay attention too much of what's on the tee, but just pay attention to the color and the cropping. So this is of course a cropped MJT, but like I said, black tee is gonna be just fine. And then on top of that, we're going to be wearing this varsity jacket. Now this varsity jacket is kind of a dense jacket, like even holding it up, like it's kind of heavy, but I think you should be overall fine if it's like a little bit, you know, a little hot outside. You're definitely gonna be fine wearing something like this, and you can always take it off or just, you know, not have it on. But I definitely like it on with this outfit because I think that my favorite thing about wearing jorts is like wearing something long on top of it, because I feel like it just makes the outfit look very unique and different. Like a lot of people are just so used to wearing a t-shirt and jorts and that's it, but I feel like wearing a jacket, like something long sleeve on top of it, just makes it look a little bit more put together, a little bit more unique, because you don't really see people doing that too often, and especially done right. Like I overall love the color of this. You can see like the yellow, well, this yellow, you can see like the brown, or not even brown, but like it's kind of like a burgundy color, the little details at the bottom. Like overall, this is a really nice looking jacket. And then I'm gonna be wearing this hat. Now you can again wear any hat. Honestly, I would wear my other hat, but I just overall like this dad hat. It's just overall really comfortable, really low profile to my head. It's not too big or too bulky. Like some of the hats that I have just look really big, but this one is just like, you can just tell from like the side profile, like this is just a very like thin, very form-fitting hat, so can't really go too crazy with that. And with that being said, that's going to be the last outfit. Like I said, I'm going to be showing you guys a bonus outfit, but I'm not really going to get too into details with it because I don't want this video to be too long. But if you did enjoy this video, I'd appreciate it if you guys like, comment, subscribe, and do all of that. Turn on post notification, because like I said, my schedule has been iffy, but I'm gonna try to get back into making videos more frequently and posting them more frequently. Like I said, I keep you guys up to date on like the community post side of YouTube. Like if I'm doing something and I can't upload a video, like I'll keep you guys informed and all of that. But like I said, I'm gonna show you guys the bonus fit at the end of this, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, do all of that, and I appreciate you guys, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.